Welcome. In this video, I will show you what to do if you are missing the pre-installed HP software on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. So, if your laptop is missing all the pre-installed HP software like HP Smart, HP Sport Assistant, myHP application to control your PC, HP hardware diagnostics, Energy Star, etc., then most probably you have reinstalled your Windows in a regular way and you have installed the default Windows version from the Microsoft website. However, HP has its own stock Windows that is slightly different from the Microsoft ones, and it includes all the HP software in it, and therefore in order to regain this stock Windows version, we're gonna have to perform a recovery process on this laptop. Now this process will take a lot of time. However, your files are pretty much safe, as we'll be able to back them up during this process. So in order to perform this operation, you're gonna need a USB flash drive that has at least 32 gigabytes of storage, available storage in it. Make sure that it doesn't have any important files on it, because it's gonna be formatted to for the recovery process. And then we're also gonna need to install the HP recovery tool. We can download it from the Microsoft Store. So just open the Microsoft Store, make sure that you have an internet connection, and the faster your internet connection is, the more time you will save during this process. By the way, if you want to also back your current files from your computer up on your USB flash drive, you're gonna need much more than 32 gigabytes. Well, maybe not much more, but it depends on the size of the files that are stored on your PC. You can also back up your files, for example, in the cloud storage if you want to, before performing this operation. But if you think that you have an SD card that can handle the backup of your personal files, personal data, then we can right away download the HP recovery tool. So let's search for HP recovery tool right here. Here it is, HP Cloud Recovery Tool by HP Inc. Click install and wait until this operation is installed on your laptop. And once this application is installed, you can prepare your USB flash drive and insert it into one of the available USB type A ports. I recommend the one on the left. It will ensure you the best transmission speed. Now, what we're gonna have to do is open the HP recovery tool on our device. Just give me a moment. Okay, let me open it through the Microsoft Store because I cannot find it. Here it is. Right click on this application and then select Run as Administrator and click Yes. Then let's accept the terms in the license agreement and click Next once again. Next. Then wait for a moment. Okay, here we can select yes or no, it doesn't really matter. Then click Next. Then click Next once again. And then select your USB flash drive on this list. Now make sure that you don't have any important data on it once again. then click next, and then we get informed that everything from this USB flash drive everything will be removed from this USB flash drive. You have to agree to it by clicking OK, and then we'll just have to wait for the recovery to be for the download to be finished. It's gonna take a while, depending. The while may depend on your internet speed and also the file transmission speed, so your USB flash drive speed. So I didn't mention it before, but actually I recommend using USB 3.0 for this, as it can ensure you better file transmission speed. And now you just have to wait for this process to be finished and finish the creating of your cloud recovery tool. Then we're gonna have to use this USB flash drive as our recovery tool. Yeah. And when it's done, we can eject the USB flash drive from our computer, though you don't actually have to do this. You can keep it inserted all the time, since we're still gonna need it. And yeah, and now let's turn off this PC by going to the power options, then shut down, let your device turn off. Okay, once your device is turned off, let's turn it back on by short pressing the power button, and then start repeatedly pressing escape button to enter the startup menu on your device. Once you see the startup menu in front of you, we're gonna need to access the boot menu. But before we go to the boot menu, let's make sure that we'll be actually able to run this USB flash drive. So instead, let's open a BIOS menu by pressing F10. And now in this BIOS menu, using left and right arrow keys to navigate between tabs and up and down arrows to navigate between options, let's go to configuration. No, actually, let's go to boot options tab, and here make sure that enable MSUEFI-CA key is set to yes and the secure boot is enabled. If you need to change one of these values, navigate to it, then press enter, and then change the value to the correct one. So yeah, unfortunately it's way too bright, so I'm not even sure if you can see it well, but yeah, basically we are talking about these two options right here. So this one has to be set to yes, this one has to be enabled. Now to save changes and exit, press F10 and then press enter again, and while your PC is restarting, start pressing escape button repeatedly again. Okay, and right now let's press F9 to enter the boot menu. Now using up and down arrow keys to navigate down to generic storage device, to your USB, and then press enter, and then wait until PC launches the recovery menu. Now in this menu, we're gonna have to select the language. In my case, I only have two available. I'm gonna go with English, click OK. And then we'll have to start with the file backup if you have some files already on your PC. If you don't, you can proceed by performing a factory reset operation. But let's presume that we have some files on our computer. Then we're gonna have to go to select file backup, then click next. Then go with user selection and click next once again. Click browse files, and then either expand your disks by clicking plus next to them, and then select the files that you want to back up, or just back up the entire disk instead and click OK, and wait until your files are backed up. Unfortunately, I only have my system disk in here, and this is my USB flash drive, so I will not be able to do this. But basically all you have to do is select the disk that you want to back up, then click OK, and they will be backed up to your computer, to your USB flash drive. Yeah, I'm sorry. And then you'll return to this screen where you'll have to select factory reset, then click next, and then click next once again. Yeah, we are getting informed that we're gonna need to, that we should back up our files. So if you haven't done this yet, so you can do this right now, and then click next. Click OK. And then we're gonna have to wait for the recovery process to be finished. Now this is gonna take a lot of time, so I just want you to make sure that your device is powered, that is plugged into the power supply. So make sure that you have a USB Type-C cable inserted into your computer, and your device is being charged right now. Yeah, so right now we're gonna have to simply wait until the recovery process is finished and the Windows is reinstalled on our PC. And once you see this screen, just click skip. And once you see that recovery preparation is complete, click continue. Click OK. And then wait for the recovery process to begin. So right now your Windows will start reinstalling, and then at the end of it we'll return back to the recovery process, and we're gonna to the setup process, and we're gonna have to set up this device once again. So right now we just have to wait until this entire process is finished. And now once the setup process is finished, or once the recovery process is finished, we can go through the setup. So first of all, select your language, select continue. Then I'm gonna have to select our country or region. So just find your country or region on this list and select it, and then click yes. I believe it was somewhere at the top. No. Then we're gonna have to select the right keyboard layout. And once you have selected it, click yes once again. Okay, where is it? And if you want to add a second keyboard layout, click add layout. Otherwise, you can click skip and proceed. Then you're gonna have to select the network, click connect to connect to it, and then enter a password to it in the following field. Press enter. And once you are connected, click next. Then we're gonna have to wait a little while until this laptop finds any available updates, and then it will restart, and we'll head on to the device changing screen, device name changing screen. Okay, so right now we're gonna have to agree to the license agreement to proceed. And then if you want to rename your device right now, you can enter the new name into this field, click next, and wait until your device restarts again until we go to the following screen. Or you can just skip this step for now and then rename your device later in settings. And after that, we're gonna have to wait for a while as our device will start downloading and installing the updates. Now, at some point, you will see the update later icon at the bottom of your screen, and you'll be able to click it. But generally speaking, if you are ready to install all the required updates right now, you just have to wait for about half an hour until they are all installed. Maybe it will take you less time to do that. But as I said before, if you want to update your PC later, we can just click right here and then confirm by clicking update later. Then we're going to have to sign into our Microsoft account by pressing sign in and enter the email address to our Microsoft account. Press enter. Then you'll receive a code on your email address, like a confirmation later, and we're gonna have to enter this code on the following page. So click send code or just press enter, and then enter your email and check your latest, the most recent emails. Find the code and enter it into this field. Then press enter. Then wait until your account is added. Now, if you want to set up Face ID right now, you can click yes, set up, and proceed by adding your face to unlock your PC with it. But you can skip this step for now and do it later, anytime later in settings. Then click create PIN as PIN is required, and enter your new PIN code into the first field and confirm it in the second one. Then click OK to accept, and then let's just wait for a little while. Then we're gonna have to choose some privacy settings for our device, including location, find my device, diagnostic data, and type, personalized offers, and presence sensing. So this option is for you to get location-based data like directions, weather, news, etc. Now, find my device is to find your device easily in case it gets lost or stolen using any other device and your Microsoft account. Diagnostic data is generally data gathering to personalize your just for Microsoft to research their product. And inking and typing is the same thing, but with your touch screen and your keyboard. Personalized offers, just personalized ads. Presence sensing is something your PC features specifically, and so if you just enable this feature, your PC will not have to ask you every time you want to use presence sensing for your laptop to turn on and off automatically. Click accept once you're content with your choices. And then if you want to restore your device from the previous cloud backup, just click continue. Or if it's not the backup that you want to use, or if you want to set your device up as a new device, click more options, and then either select one of the other backups, or just click setup as a new PC right here. If you select one of the other backups, just click continue instead. To proceed setting up a new PC, click setup as a new PC once again. And then let's wait for another moment. Then let's proceed through the register and protect page. All we have to do here is enter your name, your email address, select your country or region, then click next. Then select the consent you want to give to HP. You don't have to give any basically, but if you want to, you can select the ones that you want to, and then you can customize your experience by selecting the presets that you want to use during your devices after the setup is finished. But you can also do this later in settings, and these basically don't change much in your PC. So I recommend just skipping this step for now, and then proceeding in settings. And if you want to connect your phone to your laptop, then scan this QR code that you see on the screen. if you are using an Android, and if you are using an iPhone, then just click skip and connect your smartphone later. Then if you want to back up your smartphone photos on your PC, you're gonna have to scan this QR code and click next to proceed with the process. For now, I'm gonna skip this step. We can always do this later in settings. If you want to synchronize your browsing data from your Edge browser, click accept, otherwise click not now and proceed further. Then we get an ad from Microsoft. Let's click decline, then click next. And if you want to set up your email in Outlook, switch this toggle to the right. If you don't, switch it to the left and click next. Then let's keep this ad too. And at this point, the setup is fully completed. And now let's see what we have. So right now we have so after the setup we get the stock HP version of Windows 11, and here we have all the applications that we wanted to install, like myHP, HP Sport Assistant. Unfortunately, we also get McAfee, but it's easily uninstalled in the add or remove programs menu. And don't forget to check your file explorer, check your recovery card, and copy all the files that you backed up from here to your computer. And that's basically how you do it. So thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to use HP Command Center to optimize performance on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. The HP Command Center is a free software that usually comes with your laptop if it supports it fully, but sometimes it is absent from your PC, and you can easily check it out if you go to the Start menu, then scroll down to the All Applications list and find your HP Command Center under the H letter. And if you cannot see it here, that means that we're gonna have to download it manually, and we can do this in the Microsoft Store. So open the Start menu, then go to the Microsoft Store on your computer, and then let's open the search field and let's search for HP Command Center. And in case you cannot find it here, usually it will be the first result on the screen, but in case you cannot find it here, we can still download it through the browser. So let's just open the browser, and so now let's open any search engine and search for Microsoft official website. Now let's go to the Microsoft website, and then right here you will find this magnifier icon. Tap on it, and let's search for HP Command Center. Okay, and as a first result, you will see HP Command Center free download and install on Windows Microsoft Store. So open this page, then you can click View in Store, and somehow it will actually appear here. So just click Install to install the Command Center and wait until this program is downloaded and installed on your laptop. And once it is installed, let's open this application. Let's agree to terms and conditions, click apply, and that's it. Right here we can change our device mode by selecting either balanced, performance, quiet, or cool modes. We can also enable focus mode to dim the background on our laptop. And especially in case this application wasn't natively available on your laptop, that probably means that its functionality was transferred to some other applications like myHP application. Let's check if you have myHP application on your laptop, and let's see what we can do here. Well, the Command Center application is quite more advanced than myHP app, but we can have access to the basic functionality of it in here. So all you have to do is open myHP application. You don't have to sign into your HP account, but if you want to, you can do that real quick. Then go to your laptop's settings, and here we can open system control, and unfortunately we cannot switch the modes, but we can choose between balanced and power saving mode here, and we can also use the focus mode here by switching the toggle to the right. And besides, we can also run the optimizer to optimize our device performance. So you can actually use both applications, as they have slightly different functionality. They basically complement each other. And now tap next to confirm, and now let's see what we have to do to optimize our device's performance. As you can see, we can optimize it with just one click by selecting optimize right here, but we can also use some additional actions like checking system files, like emptying recycle bin, cleaning web browser's history, cookies and cache, and all the things we have in here. So you can just click optimize, and in less than a minute your entire system will be optimized. And yeah, that's how easily you can do this. And so that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will tell you if HP OmniBook 5 Flip is good for gaming. So the general answer to this question is no, this laptop is not designed for gaming at all. It comes in a couple of different configurations. It can have an Intel Core 7 150U CPU, which is pretty limited, yet maybe powerful enough for some retro titles, for some older titles, for indie titles like Stardew Valley that do not require much graphics power, and especially combined with 16 gigabytes of RAM memory, it can show you a balanced performance in some indie titles. And if you have a lower end configuration with Intel Core 5 and 8 gigabytes of RAM memory, then your device will show you a much weaker performance in games. But generally speaking, even the higher end configurations will not give you the desired performance, and this is something you would you would have enjoyed by gaming on your laptop. So yeah, so this laptop is overall not good for gaming. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will explain how to use the privacy camera shutter on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. So the camera shutter is physical, and it doesn't work automatically. Instead, you're gonna have to actually move it to the left slightly if you want to shut it. As you can see, camera right now is changes its texture. If we take a closer look, we'll be able to see better. So let me just move the device a bit closer, and as you can see, it's covered in stripes, and this indicates that the camera shutter is now enabled. And if we, for example, open the camera application, we will not be able to see anything. So we will instead we'll see this icon right here. Now to disable camera shutter, just move this shutter to the right, and this will open your device's camera. It will automatically enable it for each application. So as you can see, this is pretty easy, but I still hope that this video helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you what to do if your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop is frozen. So if your device is stuck frozen, we're first gonna have to identify what caused this issue and whether or not your device is fully frozen. So let's, for example, pretend that this browser caused our device to freeze. Let's open a less distracting page, and what we're gonna have to do in such case. So if your device's screen is not responding, we're gonna have to open the mini recovery menu. I'm not actually sure how to call it, but basically what you're gonna have to do is press Control, Alt, and Delete buttons all at once, and then this page will appear in front of you. Right now your mouse pointer should become available, and you'll be able to use your touchpad on this page. And what we're gonna have to do is select Task Manager here, and if you can open the Task Manager here, and to close the problematic app, we're gonna have to right-click the Microsoft Edge or the problematic troublesome application, and then select End Task to close it. After that, your device should return to normal. Now, if this isn't happening, so if your device is still frozen, then it's most probably frozen fully, and unfortunately, most probably you will not be able to save your work before turning off your device. So I hope you have autosave on. And now to disable your device, in this case, you just have to hold down the power button until the LED indicator on it goes off, and this way you will turn off your laptop. Then to turn it on again, short press the power button once again after a couple of seconds, and this will reboot your laptop. And now if you cannot turn off your laptop by holding down the power button even after a long while, like a minute, then you simply have to unplug the charging cable from your device and let it discharge itself. Even if it takes hours, this is just the only option in this case. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below. Then I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to use on-screen magnifier on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. To enable it, you can use a shortcut which consists of two keys, Windows and plus. Press these two buttons at the same time, and this will instantly enable zoom or magnifier on your laptop. Now, if you navigate to this toolbar, you'll be able to use it to increase or decrease the magnifier intensity using minus and plus icons. You can also reset the previous magnification of your magnifier using the next two icons right here. You can start reading from your screen, clicking the display icon. And if you want to start reading from a particular place on your screen, click right here and then click on the spot from which you want to start reading. Now, if you access settings here, you'll be able to change the speed of your magnifier by moving this slider to the right to make it faster or to the left to make it slower. And you also have here you can also change the voice of the reader, which reads from your screen, by expanding this list and selecting a different voice, and then testing it by making it read something from the screen. Here you can also access more settings. But if you want to know how to access the on-screen magnifier straight from your desktop, then you have to go to Start Bar, open Settings, and in Settings go to Accessibility. In Accessibility, you'll immediately find the magnifier right here in the middle. Now, here we also can enable magnifier by switching the toggle to right. It will open the most recent version of the magnifier that we used. And yeah, we have three different versions of the magnifier, which are available in the view section. But before we go here, I also want to let you know that you can change the zoom level in here, as well as the zoom increment. And now in the views, we have three different views. The first one is full screen, which we just used. The docked magnifier, which looks like this. So we get the dock at the top of the screen, which can be adjusted if you drag the bottom side of it. And we can also move it along the screen. And we also have the lens option, which is the last one, and which looks pretty much like this. And if we increase the magnifier intensity, it will magnify only the area which we are hovering over. And now we can also change some settings for each of these magnifiers. Let's start with docked magnifier. To change its settings, you have to go straight to the view menu. And as you can see, the docked magnifier only has following options. So we can make it follow, or rather unfollow, our mouse pointer, keyboard focus, text cursor, or narrator cursor by unchecking one of these checkboxes. For the full screen magnifier, we can actually change them here. I didn't notice it. For the full screen magnifier, we also have the following following settings, and we can also choose where we want to keep our mouse pointer and the text cursor. And we have two options for each of them, either centered on the screen or within the edges on the screen. To show you what it looks like, let's enable the full screen magnifier. Let's go to the view section. And now, if we keep the mouse pointer within the edges of the screen, mouse pointer or the narrator cursor, it will look somewhat like this. So we'll have to move it along to change the magnified area. Now, if we keep it centered on the screen, then it will look somewhat like this. So it's always somewhere in the middle. Okay, so I hope that you get it. Now for lens magnifier, we actually only have settings of changing the lens size. So we can change its height or its length to adjust it to our needs. And that's basically it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to turn off energy saving to boost performance on HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. First of all, you're gonna have to right-click the battery icon on your status bar and open power and sleep settings from here. Then navigate down to energy saver, expand this menu, and to disable your energy saver manually, you just have to switch the first toggle to the left. Now, if you want to disable energy saver like forever, expand this list and select never. This way, energy saver will never start working on your laptop. And that's basically how you do it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will tell you whether HP OmniBook Flip 5 is a good laptop. So let's start this video with a brief overview, a brief summary, especially comparing to this device's price, which is approximately around $400 depending on configuration. And generally speaking, for a price like this laptop is a very solid, budget-friendly 2-in-1 laptop that delivers excellent value for students and casual home users. Though it, of course, comes with some not noticeable performance limitations, and they should be considered before purchasing this device. But let's get into the strengths of this laptop. And the first strong side of this laptop is the build quality and design. So We can check this device from any side, and yeah, as you can see, this device actually has a good, actually exceptional for this price, a build quality. The chassis is a solid aluminum construction with minimal flex and comfortable rounded edges. It weighs around 1.62 grams, so 1 kilo and 620 grams, something around it, or in pounds it would be 3.57. And yeah, it's a very portable device, considering this size and weight, of course. Now the next thing is this device's display, which is also exceptionally good for this price. This device has a 14-inch 2K display with IPS display, which I didn't mention, that supports touchscreen. That works pretty smoothly, as you can see right here. And it has a very adequate color accuracy with no PWM flicker, though at 300 nits brightness, it's better suited for indoor use mostly, so do not rely on this laptop while working outdoors or studying outdoors or doing anything, unless you're hidden under a tree or something. Yeah, what's also great is the 360 degrees hinge, which lets us turn this laptop into a tablet. And yeah, this is what it looks like in this state. And as a laptop, as a tablet, this laptop also works great. And yeah, it immediately turns into the laptop mode once you turn it around by 360 degrees. And yeah, and the touch screen, as I said before, is extremely reliable and comfortable in use. So yeah, so it actually takes you like a couple of seconds to turn this device around and start using it as a laptop. Now, as for the keyboard and input, which I didn't mention, this device actually has a very comfortable and good-looking keyboard. It's also very quiet, and it has a great backlight, which is actually enabled right now, but you cannot see it because of the lights, which are very bright in this room. But they are very comfortable in use when you are working in a darker environment. Now, as for the battery life and portability, the battery of this laptop is 65 watts, and this device well takes an average lifetime out of it. So yeah, most of the real-time tests showed about 6 to 9 hours of working on a single charge, 6 to 9 hours of using of performing some simple tasks or working in browsers, viewing documents, maybe some media files. 6 to 9 hours in with the lower end hardware, and if you are using some more expensive Intel chips, this time value can actually raise to about 9 to 16 hours. However, accordingly to HP official claims, this laptop should be able to last up to 15 hours on a single charge and 22 on a video playback under ideal conditions, which is, well, I'd say it's average, as it's enough for you to go to a work with this laptop if you're not planning to perform any demanding tasks on it, which it's not basically designed for in the first place. As for the connectivity, well, this laptop doesn't have many different ports on it, but the most essential ones are present here. So here we can see the two USB Type-C ports. They are both the Thunderbolts, which is great. We also have the USB Type-A port with also the higher transmission speed. We have an HDMI port. So yeah, so these are the essentials. And on the other side, we also have one standard USB Type-A and also the mini jack, which are still present on the laptops these days. I think mini jacks will disappear once Apple stops putting them on MacBooks, but I'm not sure whether or not it's happening anytime soon. Now, the weaknesses of this laptop, since we've talked about the strengths, the weaknesses are the performance limitations. So this is a primary trade-off. This laptop comes in different configurations. This particular device comes with Intel Core i7-150U, if I'm not mistaken, but to not be mistaken, let me actually check real quick. Yeah, 150U, which is generally a good processor, but it also comes with Intel Core i5 120U, and this laptop has 16 gigabytes of RAM memory. Some other models come with 8 gigabytes of RAM memory, and 8 gigabytes is definitely not enough for a laptop in a modern era. However, 16 should be enough for most tasks that you can perform on this laptop. And yeah, besides, let's if you see right here, the form factor of the RAM memory is raw chips, which means that it is not upgradable. You cannot replace the RAM sticks on this laptop. This is not a trade-off, it's just for your knowledge. So if you are purchasing yourself an 8 gigabyte version of this laptop, 8 gigabytes of RAM memory, I mean, then it's not changeable. You will not be able to add any RAM memory, and I think that's a very important point. So yeah, basically this all of these specifications will allow you to basically handle some office applications, web browsing, and streaming video smoothly, but anything heavier will feel sluggish. So yeah, especially if you're considering gaming on this laptop, it's very limited on it, and this laptop is totally not designed for gaming. So yeah, generally speaking, this laptop will still be fairly smooth enough to perform most modern day-to-day tasks. So it's perfect for students, it's perfect for workers, but it's definitely not for gamers, unless you are like a retro gamer, maybe in this case. Now, the other drawback is thermal and noise issues, which I haven't yet witnessed on this laptop, but it's a brand new model. And these issues come with time. So right now, this laptop actually doesn't make any excessive noise, nor does it overheat. But with time, these issues will come out, and so yeah, there will be some noticeable warmth develops near the charging port on the left side during charging, and under a heavy load. And these are some other users' reviews of the users that had this laptop for a longer time. And the last drawback that I want to tell you about is the display brightness. So the display is just not bright enough for working outdoors, which affects this device's portability, in my opinion. And yeah, still the display quality is good, but the brightness level is just not enough to use this device outdoors. So these are all the strengths and all the weaknesses of this laptop that I prepared for this video. Now I hope that this video helps you decide on whether or not to buy this laptop. In my opinion, it's a very strong, very solid model. So if you just need some laptop for everyday use, they can be converted into a tablet and used very smoothly. This is a great decision. But if you need some machine to perform some heavier tasks, well, this is definitely not an option for you. So that's it for this video. I hope that it helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to use voice typing in Windows 11 on HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. To show you how this works, let me create a new text document so we can see the text in live format. Okay, now to activate this feature, you're gonna have to press the combination of Windows and H buttons simultaneously, and before we can start typing, you're gonna have to tap on gear icon and make sure that voice typing launcher is toggled on. After that, just click the microphone icon and start entering text with your voice, just like this. So it's as easy as that. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to get rid of the bloatware on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. Now, in this video, I will not explain how to uninstall Microsoft bloatware, but in terms of HP pre-installed applications, all we have to do to uninstall them is go to the Start menu, then open Settings, and then open the Apps menu on the sidebar. Now select Installed Apps and scroll down and find the bloatware that you want to uninstall. For example, I think most of you would love to uninstall McAfee antivirus. To do that, tap the three dot icon next to it and select Uninstall, then Confirm, then proceed with the instructions, press Yes, then click Skip. We don't need to explain ourselves. Click Uninstall, and then wait until this program is fully removed from your PC. And this way you can uninstall all the bloatware by HP on your device. And we also have to restart our computer by clicking Restart Now to finish this operation. And so that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you what to do if your HP OmniBook Flip 5 is not turning on. So most often this happens simply because your device is discharged. So what you're gonna need to do is insert the charging cable into one of the USB Type-C ports that are located on the left edge of your laptop. They're pretty much identical, and it doesn't really matter which one you insert the charging cable in. What matters is whether or not the LED indicator starts glowing next to your USB Type-C cable once you plug it into your computer, because this indicates whether or not your device is being charged. And if you see the LED indicator, then give your laptop a moment and then short press the power button. Once you see the LED indicator glowing in the top right corner of your power button, that means that your device is turning on, and everything should go smooth. But if it's not happening, and first of all, if you don't see the LED light next to your cable, that means that there must be something wrong with your cable or your AC adapter, and so you're gonna have to check how firmly your adapter is connected to the cable that goes to your outlet. Also check your outlets, try inserting other cables, try inserting other devices into your outlet and see if they are being charged, if they are being powered, and if they are, then let's check the AC adapter next. So here we have the original AC adapter to this laptop. As you can see, it's a 65 watts adapter, and this info is the most important one here, because this means that this laptop requires at least 65 watts to be charged properly. So if your adapter has less than 65 watts available on it, if your adapter has a smaller capacity than 65 watts, then it will simply not charge your device enough, and maybe even to turn it off. Because I think if your capacity is slightly lower, if you have like 45 watts adapter, then your device will most probably still be charged, especially if you're not using it, and you will eventually be able to turn it on, but you should use not only the 65 watts adapter, but you should actually use an original one. And if you cannot use an original one, you of course you can have a substitute, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work well with the smart charging features of your laptops. And I also want to mention that you should use a reputable AC adapter, so not a cheap one, because cheap ones damage your device, may damage your device's battery, and may actually cause situations like this. So if you're using a substitute battery adapter, make sure that you're using a high quality one. So make sure that your cables are firmly inserted into each other and into your power outlets, and also into your laptop. If that's not the case, then maybe your device was exposed to either extremely hot or extremely cold temperatures. In such case, you're actually gonna have to unplug your device from the power supply and let it rest for about 12 hours until it returns to the normal temperature, and then plug in the charging cable and try turning on your device once again. Now, if you maybe spilled something on your device, then then you surely don't have to charge it. First of all, you're gonna have to make a tent out of it, like this. So you're gonna have to put it like this, make a tent form, or make a tent shape, and make sure that it doesn't slip on some other side. And just like this, you will let the most liquid get out of your device. But basically, at this point, the only solution for you, while keeping your device like this, will be reaching out to HP customer support service and letting know about the situation, and surely getting your device repaired, because this will not go. This will most probably damage your PC internally, and you're gonna have to replace hardware in it. Now, if you didn't spill anything on your device and it simply won't start charging, then maybe it's simply a battery issue. Maybe your battery is fully discharged, and maybe the capacity is dropped to critical value, and it's not enough for power your device, basically. In such case, you also have to reach out to HP customer support service and tell them about your issue, and most probably just get your battery replaced. It's not as expensive as repairing your device after spilling some liquid on it, and it's a pretty normal thing to do too. It's pretty regular thing to do. So yeah, either there is something with your AC adapter, or maybe your battery is simply, or maybe your device was exposed to extremely extreme temperatures, or maybe your battery is simply dead, the one inside your laptop, and then you're gonna have to replace it. So these are all of the issues and solutions. I hope that this video helped you, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to change touchpad sensitivity on your HP OmniBook Flip 5 laptop. First, open the Start menu and go to Settings. Then in Settings, we're gonna have to select Bluetooth and Devices and navigate down to Touchpad menu. In here, adjust the cursor speed. If you drag the circle to the left, the touchpad sensitivity will decrease, and if you drag it to the right, it will increase. And the default value is set to 4 on this laptop. And so that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you what to do if fixed rotation isn't working on your HP OmniBook Flip 5 laptop. To fix auto rotation on your device, you're gonna have to open the Start menu and then open Settings in here. In Settings, you're gonna have to go to the System on the sidebar, then select Display, and then navigate to Rotation Lock. And if it's not grayed out, you can disable it by switching the toggle to the left. But if it's grayed out, like in my case, we can try to manually enable the auto rotation by switching the device into the tablet mode. So let's rotate hinges 360 degrees. And this option will actually become available. And as you can see, the rotation is right now active, and we can actually lock and unlock it from here. Besides, we can also go to the Action Center in here and check the rotation lock. The rotation lock in here. However, it's on my PC, it's only available in the tablet mode. And now, if it's not available for you, then most probably you just have outdated drivers on your laptop, and to check for the availability of the newest driver version on your laptop, you just have to check some applications. For example, here in Settings, which you should do first, go to Windows Update on the sidebar, and then click Check for Updates to check for any available updates. Besides, go to Advanced Options and select Optional Updates. And here we are only interested in the driver updates, which I don't currently have prepared here. I only have Windows updates. We don't need them. But if you have driver updates here, hit the checkbox next to them and click Download and Install. Wait until the updates are downloaded and installed if you have any, and then optionally, well, not optionally, but if your if your Windows update tells you to restart your device, then do it to apply changes. And besides, also check not myHP, but my support assistant application on your laptop. And in this application, go to the third tab on the sidebar, go to Software and Drivers, or just click Updates right here. Then click Refresh button to let your device check for available updates. And if there is an accelerometer driver needing an update on your device, for example, then this application will automatically find it for you. And then you'll be able to download and install it by clicking this one button right here after selecting the driver on the list. So I recommend updating all the drivers and all the software you have on this page. And then just restart your PC and try again, and this should fix the issue. And that's it for this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to delay battery draining on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. So first of all, let's simply enable the power saving mode, which is a complex solution to this issue, which is available with just one click. And to enable it, right-click the battery icon on your taskbar, go to power and sleep settings from here, go to energy saver, expand this menu, and simply switch this toggle to the right. You can also switch this toggle, which lets you toggle lowering screen brightness, to the left so that your brightness stays the same, but all the other settings apply. And your battery will actually drain slower using this one solution. Then also go to power mode and change it from balanced to best power efficiency. However, to do that, we're gonna have to first disable the energy saver and then change it to best power efficiency. But basically it can be also used as an alternative to the energy saver if you don't want to use energy saver on your laptop. Now the next thing we have to do is change screen sleep and hibernate timeouts to recommended values. So just expand this list and check which values are recommended, or if you think it's possible for you to use your PC comfortably, you can also change these values to even lower ones, lower than recommended, but I cannot personally recommend you doing so. The next thing that we can do is lower the screen brightness. Now you can open your taskbar, find this slider and move the circle to the left to the point where you're still feeling comfortable with the brightness on your device. And now the next thing is disabling the applications that use a lot of your battery power. To do that, right-click the taskbar, select Task Manager, and then in Task Manager, let's right-click one of the 4 columns we see right here, and then let's select Power Usage. And this way, we will see the applications that use the most of the battery power on our device. We can sort them by this column. And if you see that some application is using a lot of your battery power, you can disable it by right-clicking it and selecting End Task. But make sure you don't disable any system applications here. So if it's a third-party app and you know that it is, then you can safely turn it off and lower your battery consumption. Besides, go to Startup Apps menu on the sidebar, sort the applications by status here, and if you see some game launchers or messengers or any third-party apps that you don't want to launch, that you want to launch automatically when you start up your PC, you just have to right-click next to this application and select Disable. And once it's disabled, it will not automatically start with your laptop, and this will also significantly increase the battery draining on your device. Now, besides, what you should do is keep your device up to date, which you can do pretty easily by opening the Start menu, then go into Settings, then to Windows Update on the sidebar, and check in for updates by clicking right here. Check for available updates. If your device finds any, they will be downloaded and installed automatically. All you're gonna have to do is wait and then maybe restart your laptop afterwards for the changes to be applied. But keeping your software up to date is always a great thing to do. And now, besides, we can also help our device with the battery drain issue using not a third-party app, but an official HP support assistant application, which is not available by default. It's not a pre-installed app, not on all their laptops at least. So if you don't have it on your laptop, you just have to open a web browser and search for HP support assistant. download it from the official support.hp.com website. So just open it and click download HP Support Assistant 9. This will start a download of the exe file, which you have to simply run and click yes, and then go through the installation process, which is very simple. All you have to do is click next, accept the license agreements, next, next, and until it's basically done. And then you will have this app icon on your desktop. And if you don't want it, you can still access this application from the start menu. So once you open this application, select continue as guest, so we don't have to sign into our account or create an account. And after that, first of all, let's go to the third tab on the sidebar, and let's optimize our device's performance by launching this feature, which will basically perform a quick optimization check on our device and help our device work smoother. So let's run this feature, and then click next. Then you can choose some additional actions for your optimization. For example, emptying recycle bin, cleaning web browser's history, and doing all this stuff. But basically, you just have to click the optimize icon right here and let this app optimize stuff for you. And this is also a good practice, and you should do this every once in a while. And besides status, now this is not a solution, but here we can actually check the current state of the battery, the current status of the battery, even the temperature if you'd like to. Now we can run the battery check, but the thing is to check the current battery state. So as you can see, mine says 100%, which means that the current battery percentage is the battery capacity is 100%, which means that this battery is totally healthy. But if your battery status is not normal and your battery state is significantly lower than 100%, then maybe it's a great time for you to simply replace your battery before your laptop even stops even turning on, because at some point you will, one way or another, you're gonna have to replace your battery as it simply gets older and it gets more used, and as it gets used more, it also decreases in productivity and performance, and therefore at some point you will simply have to replace your battery to fix the battery drain issue. And this app will also perform you when the right time is, so this app is actually a great tool for that. And that's basically it. That's all the tips for this video. I hope that it helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to fix most commonly occurring Wi-Fi issues on your HP OmniBook Flip 5. First of all, let's check the Wi-Fi connection by opening the control center. To open the control center, click one of these three icons on your taskbar. Then check if your device is connected to the network, and also check the connection by clicking this arrow icon and checking the connection status. In my case, it's connected and secured, therefore the internet should work normally. But we can disconnect from this network and then reconnect to it to toggle this connection. We can also toggle the Wi-Fi by clicking this icon right here and then turn it on again. Let it reconnect to the network and check the connection once again. Alternatively, we can toggle the airplane mode by switching it on and then off again to reset network connections. Then let's reconnect to this network. And in case you're still having troubles, let's try to reset network settings. To do that, right-click the Wi-Fi icon, select Go to Settings. Now let's go back to Network and Internet Settings, and let's scroll down to Advanced Network Settings. Then select Network Reset, select Reset Now, click Yes, and wait for a moment. and click close, and open the start menu, go to power options and select restart, and then let your device reboot. After the restart, let's sign back into our PC. Then let's open the control center once again, and let's select the network that we've been previously connected to and click connect. Enter the password to it once again and click next. Oh, I accidentally entered the wrong one. Let me do it one more time. And at this point, if you still cannot connect to your Wi-Fi network, then try checking the router, restart your router. And if after the restart you still cannot connect to your Wi-Fi network, then I highly recommend checking out if there is no problem on your network internet provider side. So just use any other device that has Wi-Fi access that you can reach, for example, your smartphone, and try to connect it to your Wi-Fi network. If it can't connect to your Wi-Fi network, if it cannot use your Wi-Fi router for using the internet, then it means that there is most definitely an issue on your network provider's side. So just reach out to them and ask for any outages, or maybe they're fixing something, maybe there is something with your data plan or something else. But if your other devices can easily connect to and to use internet via the network that you're using, then this is most probably the driver issue, but it can also be a list of other issues, and so you can access the troubleshooting menu by right-clicking the Wi-Fi icon on your taskbar, selecting Diagnose Network Problems, and letting your laptop detect the most efficient way for you to resolve this issue. Now, check the steps in here. For example, here we have the time synchronization. So let's synchronize the time. Click yes. If it wasn't able to do so automatically, right-click your date time icon on the taskbar, select Adjust Date and Time, and then switch the toggle to the right next to Set Time Zone automatically. Switch the toggle to the right next to Set Time automatically. And if your automatic date and time are wrong, then you can disable automatic date time settings and select Change. Then set date and time by selecting them from this scroll wheel selectors. So select your current date and select your current time, select change, and wait until they are changed. Or just toggle your automatic time setter on again and let it do its job, basically. And then you can go through the further troubleshooting steps and see if this resolves the issue. Now, to update the drivers for your Wi-Fi, we're most probably gonna have to download them using and if different PC, another PC, and the USB flash drive. If you don't have access to the internet on this one, so grab yourself a USB flash drive. Both 2.0 and 3.0 are supported by your laptop. So all you're gonna have to do is use another PC to access the web browser and search for HP drivers website. Let me actually do it here. Okay. Okay, it seems to me that, yes, looking for English. Okay, so we're gonna have to access the support.hp.com website. Then on this page, select laptop, then enter you're gonna have to provide your laptop serial number and also the product number. Now, if you are struggling to find your device's serial number and product number, close the lid of your device, then turn it around and take a look at the back side of it. Here you'll find both the serial number of your device and the product number. Now let me put the laptop in its place. Now enter the serial number of your laptop into this field. So for me it will be HCG5257 CBN. Basically you can even try to enter my serial number, my product number, but I cannot guarantee that they will match with your exact model of this laptop. So it's better if you use yours. And once you enter the serial number, you'll be also asked to enter the product number. So let's enter the product number in the following field. Press enter once again and let the HP website detect our product. Okay, now let's select the operational system. So it will be Windows 11 and version of the OS system. Let's select Windows 11. I'm not sure how these two are different, but it doesn't really matter in this case because the drivers are pretty much the same for both of them. So let's select submit, and then let's expand the driver network section, and we're looking for Intel WLAN driver here. So let's download this driver, and basically this is the file that we can transfer to our to your HP. So you can just grab this file and drag it to your USB flash drive, and then drop it onto your drop it on your HP, and then run it here. Then click yes, then click next, then accept the license agreement, click next again. Then you can either go with the default drivers folder, or let's change it to access it more easily. So for example, let's save it on desktop instead, and then click next once again, and let the program extract the files. Okay, so there is a bit too much. Let's create a folder for them. I didn't expect it all these files to go without a folder. Let's move them to a folder. Okay. Now here we have SRC and drivers. So what we're gonna need to do right now is open the start menu and then start searching for device manager. And once you find it, open it. And now in the device manager, we're gonna have to find a network adapters right here. And then here you'll find your Intel Wi-Fi. And if you don't have it here, maybe you have some driver with the yellow triangle next to it. Then it's most probably your Wi-Fi driver that is missing the driver. And in this case, we're gonna have to select update driver, right click on it and select update driver, and then select browse my computer for drivers, and then let's click browse. Let's select desktop, and on the desktop go to SRC and expand to SRC, and then select drivers, click OK, then click next. And yeah, in my case these drivers are already installed, so they will not be updated. We can also try to just search through the SRC and include subfolders, but no. It says that they are already installed, and it's most probably because they are. So yeah, but in your case, this has to install the newest driver version, Wi-Fi driver version, and after that, to make sure that the change is applied, let's go to the start menu, power, and let's select restart and let your laptop reboot. And after that, your Wi-Fi connection should be re-established. If you still cannot connect your laptop to the Wi-Fi network, then at this point I highly recommend reaching out to HP customer support service and telling them about this issue, and maybe they'll guide you through some more troubleshooting steps, or maybe you'll have to send your laptop to them for repair, or just to the nearest repair center instead, because there might be a problem with your network card at this point. And so that's it for this video. I really hope that it helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to clean the OLED display of your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop safely. First of all, turn off your PC by going to the Start menu, going to Power Options and selecting Shut Down. Once your device is turned off, let's unplug it from the power supply and let's wait for it to fully shut down. Then, in order to clean our device's screen, I recommend using the microfiber cloth, as it's precise enough to clean the entire display and to do it efficiently. Now, clean your device's display carefully in circular motions, just like this. Do not use any additional alcohol or any liquids to clean your display, as it is quite dangerous to put any liquids on the device's screen. You may damage your display or your touch screen or your device's hardware that is connected with it. So just carefully wipe your device's screen, just like this. You want to use circular motions to not leave any stains on the device's screen. Make sure to face the device's screen to the light so that you can better see any stains on it. Okay, I think we've done a pretty good job here. Now let's take a look at the display together. Okay, so as you can see, I hope that you can see it, the display is right now pretty clean, and maybe it will be better if I face the display to the light. So as you can see right now, everything is clean and only the minute has passed. So yeah, that's a pretty quick thing to do. And now just turn your device back on. You should press the power button. And that's how you can do this safely. So thank you so much for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below. And I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to customize keyboard backlight timer on HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. First of all, we're gonna have to shut down this laptop by going to Startup menu and selecting Power Options and going to Shutdown. And after that, we're gonna have to open BIOS menu. But before we do that, make sure that the LED indicator on the power button goes off. And then after it goes off, wait for about 3 seconds before starting your computer again by short pressing the power button, and immediately start pressing Escape button until the startup menu appears on your laptop screen. Now, once you see the startup menu, let's press F10 to enter the BIOS menu. And in the BIOS menu, we can use any navigation type of your preference. You can either use your touchpad to select, you can use your touch screen to, you can use arrow keys at left and right to navigate between tabs, and up and down to navigate between options. And this way we're gonna have to go to the configuration menu. In configuration menu, we'll be able to find keyboard backlight timeout option, which is set to 30 seconds by default, and we can change it by pressing enter or by selecting this option basically and selecting a different value. So we can either go with never or 3 minutes. select the value that you prefer, and to save changes, press F10 and then enter. If you want to ignore changes, press escape and then enter. So let's save changes and exit. Then after that, your laptop will reboot into the Windows. And that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below. And I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to customize programmable key on HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. So the key we're talking about in this video is F11 button with this icon on it. I don't even know how to call it, but you can see it from here. And this key, in order to use it as a hotkey, you're gonna have to either press it by itself, or if it doesn't do anything by itself, then you're gonna have to unlock your secondary function keys by pressing Fn button and Fn lock, or Fn button and F and left shift button at the same time. Basically, if you see the LED indicator glowing in the top right corner of your Fn key, that means that secondary functions are locked. And if you press these two buttons, you will unlock them, and then you'll be able to use F11 by itself. When secondary function keys are locked, you can still press and hold Fn button and press F11 with it. Now, as you can see, here we can already customize this button by selecting which applications we want to run on this laptop by holding down the F11 key. Now, and as you can see, we have HP Command Center, Omen Gaming Hub, and HP Application. So just hit the checkbox next to the applications that you want to run on your PC by holding down F11 button, and then hold it down, and your customized choice will define which applications will open. So in my case, it's gonna be just my HP application. And now, in order to further customize this key, we're gonna have to check whether or not we can do this, because on this PC in particular, we cannot give any more customization. We cannot apply any more customization settings to this key. But in order to check whether or not you can, go to your desktop in myHP application, and here check if you have the programmable key option. And if you do have the programmable key here, then you just have to select this option and then choose an action for it, like launch app or paste text, and then save changes to use your programmable key however you like. And so yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to enable battery care function on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. One way to do this is using the myHP application. So if you have this application on your laptop, open it, and once you open it, select your laptop, then navigate down to additional features. Sometimes it takes a little time for them to load. Then select Battery Manager in here, and to optimize your battery, you're gonna have to switch this toggle to the right, and this will enable smart charging on your device, which will limit your charging to 80%. And that's one way to do this. Now, the other way is using the BIOS menu. So if you don't have myHP application on your laptop, you still can enable this feature simply by going to BIOS menu. So first of all, open the Start menu, go to Power Options, select Shutdown, and wait until your device is turned off. Once the laptop is turned off, wait for the LED indicator to go off too. LED indicator on your power button. Now, once it goes off, it means that your device is fully shut down. And now, in order to enter BIOS, short press power button and start repeatedly pressing Escape button until the startup menu appears on your screen. After that, press F10. OK. And now that we are in the BIOS menu, we can navigate here using either the touch screen or the arrow keys, left, right to change the tabs, and up and down to navigate between values. And basically here we're gonna have to go to the configuration tab, and in configuration tab find battery health manager, select it, and then select on to enable it. Then press F10 to save changes and exit, and press enter to confirm. And after that, the battery care function will be enabled on your device. And so that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to enable Copilot AI Assistant on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. You can enable your AI assistant by selecting the icon on the taskbar, but if you don't have it here, you can use the combination of Windows and C buttons pressed simultaneously, or alternatively, you can just press the dedicated button on your keyboard, which is located next to the right Alt button. And after that, if you aren't signed into your Microsoft account, you're gonna have to do this right now in order to get access to the chat with your Copilot and all the AI features in here. And that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to fix audio crackling on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. So first of all, let's open the Start menu and go to Settings. Then on the sidebar, select System and go to Sound Settings from here. Then I'm gonna have to select the default output device, which is speaker in my case, and then navigate down to Advanced Settings, check Audio Enhancements, and if you have any enhancements enabled, try disabling them, and then test your audio once again. And if this improved the situation, then the problem should be solved by now. You can also adjust the volume of your speakers. And if this didn't help you, then we should manually update drivers, audio drivers for our device. And in order to do this, we're gonna have to go to the web browser, then search for HP drivers, find the official support.hp.com website, open it, then select a laptop, and after selecting laptop, let this website automatically, we have laptop here, and then select let HP detect your product, click OK, wait until your device is detected. And once it's detected, select it right here. Then let's select software and drivers menu in here if it's not selected yet. Select your operational system, then select your OS version. I recommend just going with Windows 11 without specifying the version. Then click submit, and then find driver audio. And here you'll find both Realtek audio driver, which is our main driver, and we also have the Gaussian and neutral accelerators in here. Let's download both of them by clicking download next to them. So first let's download the main driver and then the accelerator, and after that let's run both files. Click yes, click next, accept the terms in license agreement, Then click next, next again, and let driver install in your laptop. Now the following window should be opened right now. Okay, I suppose my drivers didn't start installing because I have already installed them on my PC. But anyways, let's install both of these drivers. So let's click next, accept in both of them, and then select the same path. Then let's open our file explorer and let's go to the default path where the drivers are located. It's normally the C disk SW setup. Here you can select drivers by modified date. We can also make sure that we are selecting the drivers that we need by checking the name of the downloaded. So in my case, it's 157 and 158. And here we have 157. I really don't have 158 right here. So yeah, so I guess it's like included or automatically installed. So basically, in order to manually update driver from this file on your laptop, you're gonna have to open the device manager by going to the start menu and searching for device manager. Then expand audio inputs and outputs, and here we're looking for Realtek audio. Select update driver, and then select browse my computer for drivers. And now let me check this file. Okay, so just basically just select browse. Then let's go to disk C SW setup, and let's select 157, which was the number for the Realtek driver. And let's click OK and make sure that you have the include subfolders option checked. Click next, and if you have this on your if you see this window, that means that you have the same version of the driver as we downloaded, so the latest one. And additionally, if you still want to check for driver updates, we can go to HP Support Assistant application, and in this application open the third tab on the sidebar, then go to software and drivers, and then click the refresh button and wait until our device finds any available updates for our device. And in case you have any driver updates here, then check them and click download and install. And after that, make sure to restart your PC by going to the start menu, power options, select restart, let your device reboot, and after the restart, everything should return back to normal. And so yeah, that's basically it for this video. I hope that it helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to fix black screen after sleep issue on your HP OmniBook Flip 5 laptop. So if your device just woke up but your screen is still black, then you're gonna have to reset graphics driver, which is actually pretty easy. All you have to do is press Windows, Control, Shift, and B buttons simultaneously. So press Windows, Control, Shift, and B at the same time, and this will reset the graphics driver, and your device should return to the normal screen. However, if it doesn't help you, then we can force restart this laptop. In order to do so, you just have to hold down the power button for about 15 seconds until the LED indicator in the top right corner of the power button shuts down. And then let's turn on this device once again by short pressing the power button after a couple of seconds. And so that's it. After that, your laptop will be restarted and everything will return back to normal. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you what to do if your Bluetooth mouse is lagging while connected to your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. First of all, check if the issue isn't within your mouse. So if you can, first of all, try connecting it to another device and checking if it works smoothly with it. And if it's not your mouse problem, then the simplest and most probably the right solution will be updating the drivers, Bluetooth drivers for your device, which you can easily do either by opening HP Support Assistant application, which should be pre-installed on your laptop, or you can also download it from the official HP support website. Then in this application, go right away to the updates menu right here, basically, and then hit the refresh button right here and make sure that your Bluetooth that you don't have any Bluetooth driver updates in this application. So if this app finds any Bluetooth drivers for your device, then hit the checkbox next to them and then click download and install. And after installing Bluetooth drivers, you also have to restart your computer. And if this app didn't find any Bluetooth driver updates for your device, then we're gonna have to open the web browser and search for them manually. So let's search for HP drivers. Find the official support.hp.com website that says official HP drivers and software downloads. Open it, then select laptop. Then select let HP detect your laptop. OK. And wait until your laptop is detected. And once it is, select it right here. Then select your operational system, Windows 11, then the version. I recommend going with the default Windows 11 and click submit, and then find the driver network section and expand it. Here you'll be able to find Intel Bluetooth driver. Let's download it. Let's run this app. Click yes, click next, accept license agreement, click next once again. And then if the installation didn't start automatically, you're gonna have to go to the device manager. So find the device manager on your computer and open it. And after that, we're gonna have to check network adapters and expand the list of them. Then here you'll be able to find your Bluetooth device. Select update, right-click this option and select update driver. Then click browse my computer for files. Click browse. Then the default folder for drivers is C. Then SW setup. And here we're gonna have to find the driver that we just downloaded. So actually, let's open our browser once again. Let's go to the downloads menu in our browser, and the browser that we downloaded is called SP165911. Okay, so let's find SP165911 and click OK, and then make sure that include subfolders is selected. Click OK, and let your drivers be installed. However, in my case, it's the same driver version as on my computer, so they will not be installed. And after that, to apply changes, as I said before, go to power options, select restart, and let your device reboot. And after your device is restarted, everything should go back to normal. And so that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you what to do if the camera isn't working on your HP OmniBook Flip 5 laptop. So, first of all, try turning your camera on through the camera application. Okay, and if you have some kind of issue, then first of all, open the manual shutter, or make sure that it's opened on your laptop. And if you still see this 0xAOO issue, then let's close this application and let's go to the start menu. Let's go to the settings. then open your Bluetooth and devices menu on the sidebar, go to cameras, find your HP 5 megapixel camera in here or any other megapixel camera in here, and click enable next to it to enable it. If it's disabled, then that must be the issue. Here you can see the preview of your camera and adjust its settings. Now, if this doesn't help you, if you still cannot access your camera in the camera application, let's actually check it. Yeah, right now it's accessible, but if you still cannot access it, then go to Bluetooth and devices, then cameras once again, and then select camera privacy settings, and make sure that the access to your camera for the camera application is switched on, or if it's not the camera application that you're trying to launch, then make sure that that this application that you want to enable your camera on for has the toggle switched on this list. And if it doesn't have the toggle switched on, then switch it on, and then your camera should start working normally again. If it didn't, then at this point it might be a hardware issue, as your camera doesn't seem to require any this camera doesn't seem to require any additional driver updates. So I recommend reaching out to HP customer support service, or just heading to the nearest repair center and letting them take care of your device's camera. And so that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope that it helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to fix keyboard backlight not turning on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. So let's check our keyboard backlight. As you can see, it is changed by pressing F5 button, or if it's not F5, then it's the button that has the backlight, the keyboard, basically the glowing keyboard icon on it, and pressing it will result in changing the brightness. But if this button doesn't work by itself, for example right now we cannot change the brightness, then this means that your function keys are locked, and in such case you can either press and hold the F button and press F5 with it to change the backlight brightness, or you can press Fn and left shift buttons and then use F5 by itself. Now, as you can also see, we can adjust in this menu we can also adjust the timer for our keyboard backlight, basically the turn on timer for our keyboard backlight. But if you don't see it on your laptop, well, that then probably means that your device either doesn't support this feature, or maybe you have a stock operational system installed on your device, the stock Microsoft and not the stock, but the clean Microsoft version of the Windows on your laptop. In such case, you will not have this option enabled. So in case your backlight turns off after being turned on and you don't know what to do, then you don't actually have to reinstall Windows on your PC. You can just go turn it off by going to this start menu, then selecting shutdown in power options. And once your device is powered off, we're gonna have to wait for the power indicator to stop glowing above the power button, and then after a couple of seconds, short press the power button and then start repeatedly pressing escape button until you see the startup menu on your screen. Now in this menu, we're gonna have to select BIOS menu. So press F10 to open it. And once you are in the BIOS menu, you'll be able to either navigate here using the touchpad of your device, or you can use the touch screen of your device, or you can use left and right arrow keys to navigate between tabs, and up and down to navigate between options, enter to select. And this way we're gonna have to go to configuration menu and then select keyboard backlight timeout here, press enter, and change it to never if you don't want your keyboard backlight to turn off. Then press F10 to apply changes, and press enter once again to exit this menu. And after that, your keyboard backlight should not be turning off after 30 seconds of inactivity. Now, if this didn't help you, if this didn't solve your issue, then it's most probably a hardware issue at this point. And then you should either reach out to HP support customer support service, or just head to the nearest repair center and let them take care of your device's keyboard. Maybe they'll just have to reset the cable for your keyboard cable on your laptop, but it's safer if you do this with the specialist help, especially if you got your device on warranty still. So in such case, definitely reach out to HP customer support service and let them take care of this issue. And so that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to quickly solve the overheating issue on HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. First of all, we're gonna need to either open, or if you don't have it on your laptop, we're gonna have to download the application called HP Command Center. So check whether or not you have it on your laptop. So try searching for it. If you can find it, just open it. And if you don't see it right here, then we're gonna have to find it in the Microsoft Store. So open your Microsoft Store and search for HP Command Center, and you may not be able to find it here, though it doesn't mean that we cannot download it on this PC. All we have to do is open the web browser, then go to the Microsoft official website, not the Microsoft Store, but the Microsoft itself. So go to the Microsoft website, and then tap the magnifier icon and search for HP Command Center. And then open the HP Command Center page, select View in Store, and then click Get right here. And wait until this program is downloaded and installed on your laptop. Then once it is, let's run it. And set your device's mode to cool. Here you can also check your surface temperature and fan speed, though we cannot adjust it on this laptop in particular, unfortunately. And simply set it to cool. And the next thing that we can do to prevent overheating, right-click the taskbar, select Task Manager, and in the Processes menu, check the applications that use your CPU. And if you see some third-party app that you don't want to see here and that you don't necessarily need, let's say, right-click this application and select End Task to stop it from working. Besides, we can also check applications by power consumption. To do that, right-click one of these columns you see right here and select Power Usage. And then sort the applications by power usage and check which ones use the most power on your device. Now, but the main thing is, I think, CPU anyways. So by sorting your applications by power usage, you can disable them in the very same way by right-clicking them and selecting End Task. And after that, contact either HP Customer Support Center, or just head to the nearest repair center and ask them to clean your device's vents and in order to solve this problem in long term. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you what to do if your stylus pen isn't writing on your HP OmniBook 5 flip laptop. First of all, no matter which pen you are using, make sure that it's fully charged. So usually you will access the USB Type-C port somewhere at the top. In my case, I just have to slightly move the top part of the pen, or actually the bottom part of, oh no, I think it's the top one, and then insert the USB Type-C cable connected to anything, basically even your laptop, into this port. And if your device is discharged, then your LED indicator will be glowing orange or red, and in case it's glowing white color, that means that your pen is charged. So if your pen is fully charged, then it must not be the issue. Now try checking it on your device's screen, but in case you cannot use it, then if you're using the Bluetooth pen, you're gonna have to reconnect it to your laptop, or maybe connect it for the first time. This pen unfortunately is not connectable. It's not a Bluetooth pen, but on a Bluetooth version of this pen, you're gonna have to press and hold the top button that's located right here, and hold it down for about 5 seconds until the LED indicator, which is located somewhere in this place, starts flashing. Then you're gonna have to go to the settings on your device. So just open Start menu, then go to Settings, then go to Bluetooth and Devices, then Add Device, then Bluetooth, and here you'll be able to see your Bluetooth pen. And if once you click on it, it will start connecting to your PC, and then you'll be able to start using it with your laptop. However, this pen is ready to use with this laptop, so this could not be the issue in this case. And for further troubleshooting, what we should do first is go to the Microsoft Store, then go to the Downloads section on the sidebar, and click Check for Updates, and let Microsoft Store see if there are any updates available for our pre-installed software, and install them if you install the software, the newest version of the software if required. Besides, go to the Start menu, open Settings. On the sidebar, select Windows Update, click Check for Updates, and let your device check for any available updates for your device. And then also make sure to check Advanced Options in here, go to Optional Updates, and if you see driver updates in this menu, then surely hit the checkbox next to them, then click Download and Install, and let them install along with the other updates. Now the last thing that we have to do is go to HP Support Assistant application, which should be pre-installed on your laptop, but can be also downloaded from the official support.hp website. Then open the third tab on the sidebar, go to Software and Drivers tab from here, and click this refresh button to see if we have any updates available for this laptop. And if you do have, then click Download and Install button after selecting all the driver updates you have on this page. Let's wait until the check-in is complete. Okay, and don't forget that before updating all the drivers, you have to make sure that all the updates for the software is also downloaded. And yeah, after that, download and install all the drivers you have on this page. And once it's all updated, restart your computer and try using your pen once again, and your problem should be resolved. And so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching it. If it helps you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to fix touchscreen on your HP OmniBook Flip 5 laptop. First, let's try to re-enable your touchscreen in the device manager menu. To do that, open the start menu and search for the device manager. Then navigate down to Human Interface Devices section and expand it. Scroll down to HID compliant touchscreen. And if it's grayed out, like you can see right here, right click on it and select Enable Device. After enabling your touchscreen, it should start working normally again. But if your touchscreen wasn't even grayed out and still isn't working, then what we're gonna have to do is remove this device from the computer. Well, I mean, not physically. All you have to do is right-click the HID compliant touchscreen and select Uninstall Device, then confirm. After that, the touchscreen will stop working, but in order to fix that, we just have to open the Start menu, go to Power Options, select Restart, and then wait until the device is restarted. After the laptop is restarted, your touchscreen should start working normally again, but if it didn't, we're gonna have to check the hardware part of this issue. So open your web browser, go to the search engine and search for HP hardware diagnostics. You'll find the official support.hp.com website that says HP PC diagnostics. Now here we're gonna have to select diagnose PC hardware issues outside of the OS. Then scroll down to UEFI diagnostics window and click download right here. Run the program that was downloaded. Click yes, click next, accept the terms in license agreement and click yes again, then next, and then wait a couple of seconds for the setup window to appear on your screen. Click next, select the first option in here and click next once again. Install. Then wait for a moment. And once you see that the installation is completed, let's immediately launch the hardware diagnostics by hitting this checkbox and clicking finish. Wait until your device is restarted, and once it is restarted, the diagnostics menu will appear on your screen immediately. After that, you'll be able to access this menu by enabling the startup menu and go into diagnostics menu. To normally enter diagnostics menu, you're gonna have to turn off your PC, then turn it on by short pressing the power button, and while it's turning on, you have to repeatedly press escape button. From there, you'll get to the startup menu, and in startup menu, you're gonna have to simply press F2 to open diagnostics. Now here, you're gonna have to select component test, and in component tests, you're gonna have to select touchscreen. Now let's go with the touch pointer test, which will let us test the entire screen of the device. Then click run once. And then you're gonna have to test your touch screen and see if it works, and moreover if it works everywhere on your screen. So just you just have to basically touch all the blocks here to make them disappear, and if you are able to do that, then there is no hardware issue on your device. And if you were not able to do that, then there must be some sort of hardware issue on your laptop, and in such case you have to reach out to HP customer support and tell them about this issue, because there is most probably some sort of hardware issue that has to be fixed on your device. So once the test is finished, we can exit this menu. So let's press X, icon in the top right corner of the screen and then click yes. So once again, if you weren't able to complete the hardware test, reach out to HP customer support service. But in case you were able to complete this test, then there are a couple more things that we can do. For example, we can perform the cold restart of the computer. So basically just hold down the power button until the LED indicator disappears from there. So basically until your device fully shuts down. Then unplug your device from the charging cable and wait for about 15 seconds to maybe even a minute. And after this time, try turning your device back on. So plug in the charging cable and turn your device back on. And then let's wait until it boots up. Once the device is started, check your touchscreen once again. And if it's still not working, well, let's start with updating our device. So let's go to the start menu. Let's open settings from here. And now let's go to Windows Update on the sidebar. And here, check for any available updates. Moreover, go to Advanced Options right here. Go to Optional Updates. And if you see any driver updates in here, then hit the checkbox next to each one of them and click Download and Install to download and install them all. And also restart your computer if prompted after that. Okay, now besides, for even more updates, you have to download the HP Support Assistant application. So just Google HP Support Assistant and download and install this app. It's pretty easy. You basically just have to click through the installation process. And once this app is installed, you will get the icon on the desktop. So just double click it, then continue as guest. We don't need to create any account. Your PC will be automatically detected by this app, and then you're gonna have to go to the third app right here, third tab right here, and then select updates. And in the updates menu, you will see all the updates that you need to install on your device. And if you do have some updates, then select all of the updates and click download and install. You can also refresh the updates list by clicking the refresh button right here, and then you're gonna have to wait for up to 60 seconds and then some new updates may appear on your screen. So update your device to the latest version of the software and then try to restart it and try using your touchscreen once again. Now there is no specific touchscreen driver for your device, as it is basically a pre-installed driver, but there are maybe some related drivers that are blocking, which you are locking, which is blocking your touchscreen functionality. And in case nothing helps you, then either reach out to HP customer support service, or as a last resort, you can also perform a factory reset operation on your device. And if you want to know how to perform a factory reset operation, we have a separate video on our channel about it. But if you don't need much guidance, just open settings, then go to system on the sidebar, and then go to recovery, and here select reset PC, and then go with remove everything. Of course, this will remove everything from your device. That's why it's the last resort. And then select either cloud download or local reinstall. The cloud download will simply take you more time, but it will give you a fresh Windows copy, so maybe this will also help, but the local reinstall should do. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope that it helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to limit charging to save battery life on your HP OmniBook 5 Flip laptop. First of all, let's turn the PC off by going to the Start menu, then Power Options, Shut Down. Wait until your laptop is fully turned off. So wait for the power indicator on your power button to go off, and once it does, you're gonna have to turn your PC on by short pressing the power button once again, and then right after pressing the power button, start repeatedly pressing Escape button on the other side of your keyboard. So just repeatedly press Escape button once you turn your PC on, and wait for the startup menu to appear on your screen. Once you see the startup menu, we're gonna have to go to the BIOS menu. In order to enter it, we're gonna have to press F10 button and wait for it to appear on the screen. Now here, we're gonna have to navigate between the tabs that you can see at the top using either our touchpad. If you can navigate here using your touchpad, and or you can use left and right arrow keys to navigate between tabs, and up and down buttons to select to navigate between options. And this way, we're gonna have to navigate to first Configuration tab. And once you are in the Configuration tab, navigate down to Battery Health Manager, and then press Enter and enable this feature. And enabling this feature, as you can see, the will limit battery charging capacity to 80%, which means that your charger will automatically stop charging your device once your battery reaches 80%, and this will significantly increase your battery life in the long term. To apply these settings, press F10 and Enter and wait for your device to restart. And that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to make your HP OmniBook 5 flip laptop faster. So, the most essential thing to keep your laptop running fast is keeping it up to date, which you can do by both downloading the most recent Windows updates, as well as some specific hardware updates for your device. The first kind of updates can be downloaded straight in your settings. So go to your settings, check Windows Update on the sidebar, click Check for Updates, then don't forget to go to Advanced Options right here and select some optional updates. Sometimes you will find some very important driver updates in here. Right now I only have this one optional Windows Update, which is not required. It's not really important for keeping your device fast. Okay, so we have some security update here installing. Let it be installed. And if you want to download some specific updates for your device, you're gonna have to download HP Support Assistant application. I'm not gonna show you exactly how to download it. It's really simple. It's available on the official HP website. So you just have to search for HP Support Assistant and download the setup file from the official website. And you don't have to create any account here. You can enter this application as guest. Now let's close this window. To check for updates here, click Updates and let this application check for available updates. If it finds anything, you'll be able to check the updates that you want to install. For example, all kinds of drivers that your device needs, and they are all specific to your exact model. So once you install this application, it will automatically detect your device's exact model and will provide you with all the software and software updates that you need. Now you can also optimize your device's work here by going to the third tab on the sidebar on the left and launching the Performance Optimizer. So let's launch it. Doing this from time to time will also help us keeping our device running fast. So in this menu, just click next and let the program do its thing. Okay, so now we have the standard optimization, and then we can also select some additional options like system file checker, emptying recycle bin, cleaning web browser's history, cookies and cache, disabling search indexing, and enabling storage sense. So let's use all this feature except for the first one, because it's just gonna take a lot of time. But if you have a lot of time, then also check your system files to make sure that your system runs as fast as it possibly can. Okay, so it took less than a minute for the optimization process. Now let's get more practical. So let's close this app and let's actually increase our device's speed. To do that, right-click the battery icon on your taskbar, select power and sleep settings. Then here, go to power mode, and now change it from balance to best performance. I recommend doing so for plugged in, and optionally you can also enable best performance for on battery option, since this laptop is basically designed to be used without a charger. You can also enable best for performance for on battery. Now, most laptops simply will discharge faster when they are set to best performance on battery. But you can use either a balanced option or best performance option for on battery setting. Now the next thing that we can do, and we should do, is get rid of the startup applications that we don't need. Now to do so, right click the taskbar, then go to Task Manager. And now in Task Manager, we're gonna have to select Startup Apps tab right here. Sort them by status column. The one with the enabled status will launch on your device's startup. So they will turn on when your device turns on. So if you don't want some of these applications to turn on along with your laptop, just right-click such application and then select Disable. And this will prevent this app from launching on your startup. I don't have any apps that I don't need to start up here. Basically, these are all the essential apps, but maybe you have some game launchers here, maybe you have some messengers here. In such case, just disable the ones that you don't need to keep your device running faster, first of all, to make it launch faster, and also to make it work faster during your work time, because this way there will be less applications running in the background on your laptop. And the next thing is basically just keeping your device clean, especially in terms of your web browser. So your web browser, which is one of the most common things that you probably use on your laptop, can actually use up a lot of your RAM memory, which we can check in the Task Manager. If we go, for example, to the Performance section and open our Memory tab here, you'll be able to see that opening more and more tabs in our browser, even if they are all empty, actually increases the RAM memory usage, and it gets increased like drastically. I can in this case it doesn't really affect our RAM memory, most probably because these pages aren't loaded yet, or because I haven't spent any time on them. But generally speaking, the more tabs you have here, the more RAM memory is occupied on your laptop. Therefore, I recommend just closing the tabs that you don't use while you're not using them. And this will drastically drop the amount of RAM memory usage on your laptop. Yeah, and so that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.